Hey everyone, good morning. Today I would like to give you a short video tutorial about the interdisciplinary course. So probably some of you wonders what is interdisciplinary. That is basically some of the subjects that you can take outside from the compulsory ones that's conducted in our IBM-IC program. So what are those subjects consist of? I'm going to share screen. I have given you the link on the line group, so kindly check that link, and then you're going to be addressed to this website. So interdisciplinary course is basically some of the courses that's conducted by the other departments, which you can choose based on your personal interest, which is still included within the required subjects you need to take in order to become a bachelor. If you know about this video here, or you haven't looked at it yet, it's okay. You can look at it at your own time. So basically, Universitas Ciputra is trying to provide the students to increase their competencies and figuring out their personal talents outside the business stream. So all in all, you need to take at the total is 3 subjects. So it can comprises of 2 interdisciplinary course and 1 of between department course. Yeah. So the difference between that is the interdisciplinary is usually having certain themes on it, while the between departments one, it's the usual subjects that is offered to their own students, but not to the other departments, external departments. However, some classes are open to join class, yeah, or join classes. All right, so let's get into the interdisciplinary course first. As you can see here, the first group is happen to be the entrepreneurship class. But since you are enrolled in the business program, so this entrepreneurship class is unfortunately not available for you since you have taken it. That's why you have project classes in every semester. So these are available for those of the non-business students. So let's skip on it. And the second one is the creative design class. So bear in mind, you can take any of these classes. You don't have to take all of these 3, but you can take any one that is pick your interest. And in the total is 3 classes, yeah. So you can take 2 out of any of this one that I'm going to explain to you, and then 1 with the between department ones. All right, so for example, if you want to know what is digital imaging here, you can click on it. And no, I'm sorry, you cannot click on it, but you can read about the explanation. So basically, if you're interested into how to process the Adobe Photoshop software as a basic tools in the design and communication and visual world, you can learn the tips and trick how to use this software, and then how to create a better image for your own purpose. Either it is making poster or any other things. And you can also see here that the class is basically open every even semester, yeah, even semester. And then for the graphic design here, it's about Adobe Illustrator, so not Photoshop. This is used for making logos and factor things. So if you are interested into designing your own t-shirt, packaging, poster, and stuff like that, and this class happens to open in the art semester. And the next one is the new media production. So for those who are interested into film or moving pictures, you can also look at this subject. as something that you can take in one of the three subjects, yeah. And then the second group, it happened to be digital innovation class, which is consists of these two classes, optimizing social media and then utilizing e-commerce. So probably this is the closest for you as a business student if you want to do online marketing or branding, or you want to do some campaign and stuff like that. So probably it's going to increase your capabilities and knowledge in understanding what is e-commerce and then how to use the social media. And then the next one is about lifestyle and well-being class. So for those who are interested into learning about healthy stuff, about mindsets, yeah, healthy mindsets, and then about leisure, about lifestyle, about green. If this thing interests you, you can also take one or two of these classes. And anyway, you can combine any classes from any of these groups. So you don't have to take all of those three, yeah, or two. And then the next one is basically the performing arts and sport management class. If you're interested into art, specifically management, like concert and stuff like that, and then you like sports as your hobby or event, yeah, that's connected to sports and art, and this is your thing, I think, yeah. So you're going to learn about organizing thematic performance, event management and sponsorship, or even learning about how to manage the financial aspect in conducting this kind of gig. And if language and culture happens to be your thing, you can also take one or two of these classes, which happen to be public speaking, KWF Korean, and French culture and civilization, or Dutch for tourism, or even Mandarin for business purpose, or any cultural thing in China, yeah, which here happens to be Chinese bridge and tradition in China, or Middle Eastern culture studies and Greek culture and civilization. So that's all the subjects that's available for you to be taken as one or two subjects in the interdisciplinary courses. And the next one, I'm going to talk about the between department subjects. So you call it as Prodi or Program Studi. For example, as you're enrolled in the business department and you want to take, maybe you like to cook, and maybe you want to take one of the subjects that's offered by the CB department, that is counted as the between department courses. So it's not the interdisciplinary courses. How are you going to be able to check which subjects are available for you? Basically, when the KRS is open, you can have a look and check which credits or which subject is available and appear on your screen. And you just need to see which one that fit your schedule, yeah. So make sure it doesn't crash with your initial subjects that has to be taken in the business department. So you can take any from these subjects, which is offered by different department. So for example, if you're interested into creative writing, you want to be a writer. So here in creative writing is basically focusing in how to increase your skill and the practical technique in creative writing. So here you're going to be given the basic knowledge and how to write creatively, artistically, entrepreneur within an entrepreneurship or in a communication. So or entrepreneurially, probably that's the right word. So you're not just writing something, but nobody wants to read it. So they will also try to give you the angle where people are interested to buy your script. So if you're into genre, which is includes fiction, non-fiction, or business, or any publication that you aim for to be sold, then you can choose one of these classes as the between department subject. And as you can see here, it is conducted by the VCT department, and it is open both in even and odd semester. And there are many other classes here. So you can look at this website as your guidance. All right. I have put it in the link on our Align group as well. Okay. So bear in mind, not all of these classes is open in every semester. So maybe you can like try to strategize your academic journey and when to take them and when not to take them, yeah, because you sometimes you have some more intensive, I don't know, maybe numbers or project or something like that, or there are some other subject that you haven't taken and it happens to be one of subject that's not your forte. So maybe you can like try to strategize it and look at which one that's actually beneficial for you, but still not really being too burdensome for you to take. All right. I think that's about it. So I'm going to explain about the other documents. This one is basically the schedule about the next semester, which is the event semester. So if you can see here, the first column is the subject code, and then the second one is the curriculum year, and the third one is the name of the subject itself. And the fourth column happens to be when is it conducted, and the column E is with the time start, and the next one is the time ends. And the G column here is which semester is it available, which is even or odd semester, but next semester happens to be the even one. So you can see all of those are in the even semester. And you can also see that who are the participants that can take these subjects. All right, so basically the third to the seventh row here that I highlighted is basically representing one of all of those interdisciplinary groups that I mentioned earlier. So if you're interested into taking maybe healthy lifestyle, then bear in mind it is going to be conducted on 7:30 in the morning on Wednesdays until 9:10 a.m. And everyone who is on the fourth semester IBM, they can take it. And all of the students at UC in the sixth semester, they can also take this, right? So maybe if you are taking this on the fourth semester, you have a bigger chance on taking these classes because you are not competing with the rest of UC students, yeah. But of course, you still need to book your slot quicker because I don't think the class quota is bigger than the overall students for IBM, which is RC and IC. Okay, and then for the the between department subjects, you can also check the one that's available down here. This one is basically, yeah, some of them are like the English speaking, but I don't think this one is for the between department one. Maybe that one is only available on your KRS because sometimes some department is offering it, sometimes it's not, depending on the quota. But at least you know about the concept and you can decide, yeah, and how to choose them. And maybe I would like to mention about this family business and CE, which is corporate entrepreneurship guild. Yeah, we call it guild. Those two guilds is basically needs to be applied prior to the KRS because they require you to register and you're going to be interviewed. Yeah, of course, due to the quota again. So I strongly suggest if you're interested into taking this guild instead of doing your entrepreneurship project. So corporate entrepreneurship is also called intrapreneurship, yeah, which is like working in big companies, but not just as a staff, but of course you have the entrepreneurial thinking and try to act as an owner, although you are not the owner yet, but you're trying to understand the ropes of how to become a successful employee, something like that, yeah, someone that has big impact into the company. And the family business is available for someone who is interested into being a successor for continuing their parents' business. So of course, I think those information have been given to you, if I'm not mistaken, before the third semester project ends. So usually they give all of those information. If you happen to miss all of those information, maybe you can come to the fourth floor. I think their office is at the School of Entrepreneurship and Humaniora, and the room is 403, just across the Hospitality HTB's restaurant, yeah, on the old building. So you can go there and ask for the admin about the time and due dates, yeah, for this one. But of course, please do not do it last minute, because usually they really prepare about the interview maybe 1 or 2 months before the KRS begins. Okay, so maybe I can recap the information that I've mentioned to you. So basically you can take 3 subjects, which comprises of 1 or 2 subjects from your interdisciplinary that I have mentioned, that's grouped into the several themes before, and also 1 or 2 subjects from the between department courses, which you can look at from your KRS screen later. Yeah, they will be available and in the updated version when the KRS session is open. All right, so if you want to check when is the schedule for both of these subjects available, you can have a look at this Excel documents for the interdisciplinary one, and later at your KRS screen for the other one. Right, I think that's about it. If you have any other question or anything to confirm, please feel free to contact me on the line group, and I will share this recording in the G Drive. So feel free to look at it, and don't forget to look at the video that's available on the website earlier as well. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great holiday and stay safe and healthy. Bye.